to round 2 of the WRC Online Championship. We are live tonight in Argentina. We've got two absences tonight of Sonic Hawk and Clive, but we know Clive has taken a bit of a break from the championship. He's got other priorities to do in his life, so he's going to be taking a break. But tonight we have got 3 drives tonight from 3 different brands of Toyota, Ford and Citroen, and today we are going to be, and it's going to be an interesting rally, technical stages and all that, so we are going to be all ready to go. Let's talk with the drivers first. Let's talk with the Monte Carlo winner, and that's Ryan Matey. Ryan, dominant win in Monte Carlo. Dominant win in Monte Carlo, and of course you could try and keep your momentum into Argentina. How was practice during the week?
Argentina is tricky, but a few bits I'm good on, a few bits I'm bad at. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck to all the other drivers as well.
And let's talk to second place man Mason. Mason, you had a bit of practice with me earlier today, and you still got some bits to take on here in Argentina, but do you think you can actually push on, since practice is a bit of a man, you could try and push a bit of momentum into the real thing?
I'll give it a go. I mean, I'm here to wing it, basically. I haven't done enough practice on it, but I'll give it my best.
And Sam, how was practice for you? Yeah, so all I say is good luck to the drivers. Before we start, I'm going to be sharing this to the WRC Discord channel, and of course to PlayStation as well. So that's Discord. Let's send this through. So Discord, we don't want to send it there. Right, off that goes, and share it to the PlayStation group. Sam, you're in the WRC group as well on the PlayStation, are you? Right, that's good. I'll send it to that as well. So we're all good there. PS messages sent to the WRC chat. And there we go. Right, sent. Okay, there we go. There you go. Sam, it should be there for you. Right. Right, okay then. I think we're all ready to go. So, if you want to stay in the party, you can. If you want to leave and concentrate on your own races, that's fine.
I might have to leave.
That's fine. So, good luck to all of you, and I'll see you all on the other side.
See you in a bit.
Cheers, bud.
So all the drivers are now leaving now for the for this challenge I have ahead of us. We'll get ready now, and of course we'll be going through all the stages today. Of course, El Condor is the first test for the drivers. The legendary El Condor stage will be the main talking point for this event. And of course, the drivers will be having a little briefing in a moment to see when they're ready. Ryan's ready to go. He's flashing his ready button. Of course, I'm expecting, of course, I'm not racing till like 10 o'clock tonight. Right, we just want to get underway, of course. So yeah, Argentina, of course, is a very technical stage. It's a very, what can you say, a very rocky, mountainy stage as well. And it's going to be a major challenge for all the drivers tonight. And of course, it's going to be a major test for all of them to wind their free through the legendary twists and turns of this beautiful country. Of course, it's going to be a very, very big test for the drivers. Concentration is going to be at a high. Power will not be everything for the first bit. It will be for the ending part, though. Ready up, Mason. And he's got the message. Right, we're underway here at Argentina for El Condor. For El Condor's the first stage, the legendary El Condor, if you might have called it. One of those legend stages of the WRC calendar. Is a legend of a stage. As we're waiting for the drivers now to get ready. Mason gets their rolling car glitch. All the drivers are ready to go for Argentina. And Ryan is underway, of course, in the Toyota, and we've got Mason Harris is always on the prowl as Sam takes a very deep exit into the first hairpin turns. Of course, El Condor is known for its rocky, mountainy, narrow stages. It's always going to be taking things easy through here. Ryan goes into the rocks, and Sam will take the lead here at El Condor. And we got Sam and Ryan, well, Mason and Ryan, sorry, to battle it out for second place. So Sam will take the lead into the first part of El Condor. A little bit wobbly on the exit. That's not too bad. These three are, we're all good friends here at WRC. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and subscribe, and please give a like as well. If you want to join this league, it's free to join as well. If you have a PlayStation, of course, and if you have a PlayStation, please sure to let me know in the comments to see if you want to join or not, and let's see, and we can bring some more competition in. So we've got Sam and Mason having a go for first place, and Ryan's not far behind. All these three are very close now as they come towards this next left-hander coming on this left one. That's going to be a little bit of a left one. This left one will be, as Ryan gets into this left one turn, nicely and easy down. And Mason spins off. He had a problems in there in practice, and that's a 10-second. That's a penalty for Mason there. And we got Sam there going through as he can, clouts the side there, but he's doing okay in the Citroen. Catch on to Ryan already. Look at this. These two are as we go with Ryan now into these rocky parts. Now we go to the first legendary bridge. Narrow as anything, enough to fit a car through there. That's what they're designed for, to make it a challenge. All the drives navigated well. Sam clouts a rock, and well, Mason clouts the rock, and into this left hand here. Lovely piece of driving there from Sam. There's a rock on the right hand side as well that Ryan will be coming up to in a minute. There's that rock there. Hit that, you'll be having a bit of a rolly moment. Can all the drives navigate? Mason has a wild ride into that section, but the corner completely there. That was a bit of a misdemeanor there. Ryan's got a 3.7 lead now over Sam now as we go into the second half of this stage. Clouting the barriers. And as we can see, these lots are doing their business, doing their job as their life depends on it. Ryan takes the hairpin turn, nicely done, neat and tidy. What's Sam going to do around the hairpin turn? Nicely done from Sam, and here goes Mason. Same, oh, bit of a roll, cruises around. Oh, and Sam clouts the bridge, then goes into this right two, and that's not what wants there from Sam. Of course, he's third in the championship, of course, and he wants to make it all the merrier to try and make this happen here. Of course, Sam and Mason had a good fight between these two actually here in the last rally at Monte Carlo, and that's Mason's hoping for really. Let's have a look how Mason tackles this hairpin, and Ryan holds a 20-second lead. As now the stage starting to open up now. This is where the drivers can literally let loose a bit with these cars. As Ryan goes a bit wide into the turn, but he's okay. He's driving along as usual. As Ryan now thunders through the stages. Sam now thunders through, do what he does best. So does Mason. And Ryan is about to finish the stage off very soon. He's now into the very fast section. Nice slide there from Sam. Mason has a little bit clumsy moment, but he's okay. He's powering through, and of course the drivers are doing the best they can. Oh yeah. A long day. Here comes right now into the final few turns now. Nicely done there from Ryan there. Is about to finish off the stage. Here comes right now. Got this one more left 4 to do, and then he's home. slides through and flies to the finish. Now it's down to these two. Here comes Sam now. Comes to the final parts. Here comes the final two. Neat and tidy for Sam, apart from Mason. And there you go. That is it for the first stage. Ryan wins the first stage here at Rally Argentina. So very good performance from the both of them, from all three drivers there. So we get all of the last season's scorers, and let's put them into the new one. And now we go into the next stage, which is called Chinchilla, Nevada. Oh, I'm just so tired today. I don't know why. I'm just literally yawning as anything. It's like literally horrible to have. So, we're going into the second stage, of course. Tuning for 10 o'clock, by the way, to watch the Group 1, fellas. I'll be driving that as well. So, you'll be seeing me making a big mockery of myself as I could try and beat the world champion, of course. Tom will be in there as well. And you got the likes of Harry as well. Hopefully, we get James and Robbie as well. Hopefully, they get in. Hopefully. I really hope so.
Skirt.
And is that Ryan I can hear?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing here, to be fair, but never mind. So there you go. That's my point of view, anyway. So here we go into the looks to be ready to go, and off we go into stage 2 here of Argentina. Ryan gets an early lead. Good lad there, of course, but that's of course to do with this game. And Mason takes a wide line into that turn, and now gives Sam the lead, of course. But Ryan is literally there or thereabouts in third place, but don't count him for being slow. He did win the first stage, so all to play for. All the drivers are very close, of course. Sam is being neat and tidy. So is Mason. Mason's ahead now. Ryan takes second place. Mason now into this left three, be nice and cautious, and now into this very tricky section. Now this section is going to be a little bit, of course, but there you go. One turn there will hit you the side of the wall, and Mason now takes the lead of the stage. Now these two are having a fight now. Ryan and Sam now taking a fight to it now. As they go into this hairpin, right here, neat and tiny the drivers, neat and tiny as anything. And now we've got Ryan and Mason now having a go for the lead. And Ryan takes a wide line. He might want to get a better drive for that. Oh, he clips the wall, and that's not what he wanted to have as well. So Sam now will take second place, and Mason will take the lead of this stage. Ryan will take back for second place, so he's not having none of it. And we've got into the first water splash section. Sam goes through the water, all of them goes through the water splash, lovely. Now into the very technical section now. This is where the drivers steering and braking and throttle points need to be on key as they go into this very rocky and tight and twisty section. Mason and Ryan swapping places. And he's having a good forward man. Let's look at Mason. And he's trying to catch down Ryan. Sam's having a bit of problems going into that section. He's rolled the car. That's going to be a penalty, unfortunately, for Sam. And now we've got these two now battling for first place. Mason's gone a little bit wide. Ryan takes a very tidy line into those hairpin turns, and they go into the square right into the left too, then go to another hairpin right. Ryan goes into the barriers. That's Mason going to do. He takes a very tighter line, much more tighter than Ryan's for sure. Into this left three, into another hairpin, and into another hairpin. Here we go now. These two now are flying through the stage now. We've come towards the coming the ends of it. Mason now 1.92 seconds behind right now. These two are literally going hammer and tongue. Right now putting the power down. He's putting the gap away from Mason. And he's flying down the hills here. Where's Mason at? There he is. Now this is where the corners will stand time now in a few places. There's Sam there, doing good through the section now. Is that Mason's out? Mason's been disconnected. So we'll get Mason back into the session, of course. And now the very bad luck there for Mason, but we'll get it back into the session for sure. Very neat and tidy there for Ryan through the gate section. As we got Sam now prowling on. Of course, is that Ryan? Why is that? I was about to say the same thing. So why was it Ryan showing second? I don't know why. It's showing. Like, I don't know what the game is saying to me, but of course it's been silly of me. We've got Ryan on the lead into that very tricky water splash. Sam now showing the stitcher and the dance moves. And run all stage around the roads of Argentina. As he comes into, now he goes into the water section. Nicely done. Ryan now into this very lovely hairpin turn. Lovely hairpin there from Ryan. Turns in early with the handbrake on and flies away. Where's Sam at? He's into this open section as well. Ryan's about to finish up the stage very soon. It's about to finish in a minute. Nicely done there from Ryan for that lovely left one. As Ryan now about to finish off in the Yaris. He is loving that car, isn't he? Flying through, of course. And off he goes to finish off the stage. Sam clouts the wall a bit, and that is it, done and finished. For Ryan, he's now finished the stage. Just going to wait on Sam now to finish this off. Can he make it before the line? And that's it, we're done. It's fantastic from the drivers there. So now we go into our third stage. Is of course the horrible one, of course. Just try to get Mason back in. Hello. Mason's here now. So Mason's back in, which is all good. So there we go, plus 50 there. So yeah, Mason is back in. And now all the drivers are about to get ready now for the Cantera stage. It's the one that Ryan fears. It's what he's been saying. He said to me before this, actually, he had a bit of struggle with Cantera. Don't blame it, it's a long stage. Good drive there, Sam. Keeping up the pace there at the start, and then he just like fell behind a bit towards the end. You showed good driving though. And that's all the drivers about to get ready up now towards this next section of Argentina, which is called Cantera. This is the mix of El Condor and the Chinchilla stage. And then after that we're going to the Super Special, of course, which will be a little bit of fun for the drivers. Bit of a course that one, but of course we're waiting for this one to get underway. So we're into starting El Condor again, of course. Just start Cantera. And we're underway here at Cantera. Ryan takes the lead, of course, of the stage, and then Mason is now taking ahead, and he's made a mistake, of course, and he has. Not a good start for Mason. Now Ryan and Sam now facing off head to head now into these hairpin sections. They should learn this after they done El Condor not too long ago, so these two are going to be already learned this learn these sections now in these hairpin turns here at Argentina. Now we're going into Mason clouts the side of it, and now Ryan a bit of a gap now to make a 1 second advantage to him into this hairpin section as he sprints away, trying to make a gap now to Sam, and Sam will try and make it close behind him. Of course, these two are fighting, of course, for this rally win in Argentina. Ryan has a little bit of advantage there, but Sam can still call back, but he just needs to beat Ryan in the next two stages to make it sort of competition for him. But Ryan not going to let it go though, isn't he? He's going to try his best to make sure Sam stays behind, and he's making sure that because Sam's making a few mistakes in there. But let's see if Sam can actually present himself with the challenge. Ryan now flies through the hairpin turns here. Mason's out of the rally, and that's it, out of it as well. That's a bit of a shame. Ryan now presenting him a chance now to make higher ground now over Sam. Is now 3.2 seconds to go. Ryan made a bit of an error, but he's okay though. He's fine. But he lost half attempt to Sam, and Sam literally flying through the El Condor narrow circuits. And let's see how the drivers get from for this first narrow bridge. Now, Ryan presented himself well, and so did Sam. First bridge done. Fantastic work from the drivers there. Into the final, now this very narrow section. Another hairpin turn here. Nice and neatly done from these two as they fly away into the mountains of Argentina. Great view, Argentina, of course. Argentina known for its views. Feels like on top of the world, of course, here in Argentina. And of course, these two are feeling the top of the world by driving through these gravel, dusty roads, presenting loads of challenges away. You've got the stone walls, you've got these little cuts here and there, and of course, you've got the cliff face on either side. And of course, you've got the odd water splash here and there as well. So it's a multiple challenge for these drivers here, including us here, including us in Group 1. Ryan storms away now. Make it a 3.7, make it a 4 second gap, and as Ryan goes into the second bridge section, he manages it well. Ryan pulling away that now, he's making a very, very dominant gap, of course, to Sam now. Of course, we're going to try and get full grids here, but of course, and that's Ryan made a mistake as well into the bridge section. But I think Sam has made a mistake too, because he's missed a lot of time. I think he's got himself a penalty in one of the sections, and now that he's going across the bridge now, he's going to try and close that gap. Of course, there's a lot of stages to go yet. Don't forget, this is Cantera, not El Condor. This is a lot of stages to go. They've still got to do the other part of the stage, yeah? So these drivers will have to take it easy, of course. But right now, it's into this part of the stage now where he will get to open up the car now. He'll make sure the car will fly into this part of the stage before he completes starts the other one. As he flies away now into the opening section. Sam makes another mistake in the Citroen. But a lot can happen now. Don't be too sure yet. Let's see if Ryan can make mistakes now. But I don't think Ryan only makes a few errors, but not a lot of them. That Toyota flying through the stage, making sure he's balancing the car. He's making sure the car stays in one piece. Not you'll be making the car one piece by doing that though. And he's now let's go to Sam. Let's see what he does in the save section that Ryan just went through. Nice and neat and tidy. Done the exact same as Ryan there. Bit of a weird one there for the drivers. They need to make a tighter line into that section. This is called a world tighten up. As you can see, that Sam demonstrated there. And that's Ryan making a mistake, and that's what Mason wanted. He wanted Ryan to make a mistake, and he has. Let's go to a nice helicam view of Ryan as we go into this part of the section. We've got a viewer watching. Hello, of course, we're live here in Argentina for this Argentinian rally, and that's Ryan Naked going wide at this left 2 left-hander, and let's see how Mason gets on in that section. A bit more better than Ryan. Ryan's got signed now. Ryan's got his penalty now. Two sides are back to all squares again. Let's go back and see what we can do with the cameras here. Let's go on board with Sam. Let's see how he cracks on. As you can see, there's a lovely shot of how fast the drivers are actually going here in Argentina. There's a jump here, there's a bit of a jump, goes into a rock, so these drivers have to be careful. Of course, these drivers are very elite course, as you can see. Very nicely done there from Sam. And let's go on board with Ryan in the Toyota, see how he cracks on. Of course, Ryan is in second place in the championship, of course. He wants to get this rally victory. So he wants to make sure he's listening to every pace note from this co-driver to see to create an advantage. He's making the course very easy at the moment. Let's go to a nice bonnet view, nose cam shot. Now we actually get the stages right from the bumpers of the cars now. Ryan presents a 7.5 second lead over Sam now, but these two, they've got plenty more stage to go now. As they go back into the TV cam now, Ryan's just done the second hairpin and into the phone, and then here comes Sam now into his second hairpin. He does the old tail flick into his hairpin, trying to get a bit more oomph into his hairpin turns. Ryan now goes into the first water splash. Nicely done from him. Into the technical section he goes. Sam's not too far behind. Welcome viewers, welcome of course to this rally, and welcome all to this second round of the championship. And we've got Sam now flouting the rocks into this very technical section. It's a very technical section of course, because this is a very rocky area. As you can see, Ryan's demonstrating how rocky it is, but he's navigating through well into his two hairpin turns. He cuts the rock. Bit too tight into the hairpin there, but he doesn't lose too much time to Sam. Sam now it's about, because Sam has spun into his area, and Sam is out of this rally, and he's left the session. So I'll invite it back into the next part. And the green session is no longer available, so we had to reorganize that again. So unfortunately,
I don't know what happened there.
No idea. Don't know, the game session said it's no longer available apparently, but there you go.
Oh.
I don't know what we could do about the stage though, but
yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, we'll class that as a Ryan victory.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that's good. Nursing. Good old nurse. No worries, no matter. We'll go to the super special now. We're gonna try to get Mason back in, of course. There you go, Ryan. Send us an invite. Thank you, Ryan. That's Ryan for you, though, innit? You invented it. So, Ryan, he's still using a cockpit view, by the way. You can't hear Ryan there, Sam.
Okay, not in.
No, he can't hear you. Let's see if we can get Mason in. Where is Mason? Why is he going offline for? Why is he going offline? You can't go offline during a rally. You can't do that. It's not.
You there, Sam? Oh, yeah. That stage is hard. Yeah, I had a big off. It took me like a good 15 seconds to get back on the track.
I don't know why Mason's left there. That's my question. I'll ask him a question. Yeah, from this rate, you'll be leaping. It won't let you join, so let's see if we can. If he can restart his game, that would be great. Right with the enforcer. So we're gonna. You can give him a few lessons. I'm going to try and find some more drivers to join this championship because I can't keep having three, then 4, 3, then 2 drivers at a time. I want 5 fives for both groups. It's to make it much more entertaining. So yeah, Ryan, 3 wins now in those 3 stages, and I think another 2 more that makes you classified as winner of Argentina. You looking comfortable?
After that, was it Cantera stage? Cantera. Yeah, I made too many mistakes. I got past the technical bit, over the bridge, and up the uphill hairpins.
What I need is a glass of water.
It was the fast bit, the flat grab.
Super special will be the next one on the list, and let's give you guys some information on the next round. Say again. So the next running of our championship will be going to the tarmac roads of France. That'll be the next stage, or next rally next weekend. So go back to tarmac for France, and then after that we're going to Australia. That's the next 2 rounds for the championship, of course. There's one stage that me and Ryan are very looking forward to in particular, because we did a rally challenge in Australia.
Is that Argentina? Australia, sorry.
Yeah, Australia. Yeah, there's one stage in particular that you and me know, Ryan, that we'll be extremely quick at, because let's say that we did a rally challenge on there that this game presented, and we just went absolute full hammers on it. So.
What was it, like 2:30s or something, or something like that?
I'm gonna have a look on the stream to see
like
what it says.
50th or something. Oh, that's it. Yeah, 2:57 I did.
Here he is.
I was like 50th in the world.
And he's left.
Like yeah, you'll smash Spain.
I'm looking forward to the tarmac road of Spain. Such a flowy stage.
The next one before is Chile. Fucking love Chile.
Speaking of Chile, Ryan. Speaking of Chile, this rally challenge is actually in Chile. This rally challenge.
Oh,
the rally challenge today. No, it's the
Oh, in RL. Oh yeah, sorry, no, yeah, it's the R5, isn't it?
El Puma.
Yeah, it's so slow.
We are trying to get Mason in as good as possible. We are being kind there. We usually in other leagues that when the driver gets disconnected, you just literally carry on, but I'm not like that really. I like to get the drivers in and get full running. Slow. Oh dear. So yeah, so we're gonna try and get. I'm gonna try and get WRC 9 when the game releases on the PlayStation 4, of course. I'll be getting that. It'll be coming out in September, I believe. September 9th. It'll be get released. So that's another. I'm planning to go to Wales as well. We might run into each other, Sam. You never know. Well, if you arrive there, go on. If we can find a way to contact each other, yeah, we'll try and find a meetup spot. We'll link up. Yeah. Oh, bless.
If you're lucky enough, you can park up along the B roads, yeah, and catch them doing like fixes to their car.
So what was the tickets like? Did you get? Of course, you had to get tickets for, yeah. Oh, but me and my friends want to plan. Yeah, me and my friends want to plan to go for the whole 3 to 4 days, which is very expensive. But we want to experience the whole experience of Wales, of course. You can tell Mason's having a few problems, of course, during this. We've got half an hour before my group gets underway, of course. So that'll be a bit of a problem. We'll give Mason another 6 minutes. Well, there we go. Fantastic. He's here. Fantastic. Let's get underway then.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay, so about to get underway now for our super special for Praga Tematico. Yeah, my foreign language coming in there. So, looks like the weather is going to be raining. Is it raining? It is raining. Oh dear. Oh dear, we've got a rainy Argentina now. The weather's playing its part. Right, we're about to get underway, and off we go. As we got Sam and Mason and Ryan about to fly up. Oh, and Sam, this is the problem with Argentina, is aquaplaning, of course. And Ryan now flings away here in the quarters of Argentina. Got on board with the Toyota man, and now we've got Sam right behind as well. Be careful here, boys. It's raining in the course. Getting these aquaplane, and that's right, spinning off, and that's the aquaplane there for Sam hitting a puddle, and that's what the problem is. This game now is improved with aquaplaning, so the drivers are taking a few courses as the awares of aquaplaning and the tyres filling up with water like that. Oh, lovely jump there for Sam now. He flinched off the way. Ryan is having all sorts of problems in that Toyota. Mason now, he's flying through into the water splash. He spins off, and that presents Ryan an opportunity to take second place. Now it's Sam now, going to be under pressure now. He's going to want to have got penalties, so let's see if he can hold on to this lead. He's got a good helping gap to Ryan. It's 11 seconds at the moment. Can he stop Ryan's winning run of big stage wins? He's been trying to have a clean theorem in Monte Carlo. Can Sam now stop that attack? Ryan now 12 seconds behind now. Sam is sprinting away in that Citroen. He's not going to give up his charge. He's going towards the first quarter part of the stage, and Sam holds a good 12-second lead. 3 seconds between Ryan and Mason now. These two are literally, Mason trying to close that gap, but it's now turned into 4 seconds. Ryan is still struggling to catch up to Sam. It's 15.5 seconds now between the two of them. Sam now pushing onto the power. It's nearly now almost now 10 seconds. 10 seconds now between the two. These two are going for it now. Ryan has to overtake Sam to actually prevent a lead, or is Sam to make a mistake. Sam now flings his Citroen through the lovely corners here in Argentina. They're flying through. They go to the halfway point now. At the halfway point, Ryan is gaining time. Sam's going all over the place. Ryan goes a tight line. Ryan goes in, takes over, but this doesn't mean the lead for Ryan. Ryan now flies through. Taking it easy. They're taking it easy through these sections of the corner. Sam, good corner in there. He's trying to do his best. Sam is trying to keep his Citroen on the power. Makes a bit of an error, goes a bit wide, but then puts in quite a bit more of a gap. Let's see how they get through this section here. Tiny line there for Sam there, Ryan as well. Oh, a bit of a shaking list for Sam, a bit of a wobble, but good save. Very good save there for Sam there. Very good driving from the Citroen boy, of course. Ryan now flying through into these jump sections now. These two are going at it here. They're putting the stage that we commentated on. Ryan now sees a tight line, so does Sam. This Aqua Prince goes in trouble, and Sam makes problems for himself. It's 9 seconds now. 9-second penalty. That means it's all going down to the final few corners now. Ryan now for ultimate opportunity. It's now few tenths of a second now between the two of them. These two are flying through before these two parts of the stages. It's now all close to all four giving. Is Ryan going to keep holding on to his stage wins at corners? Then Sam is not going to have none of it. And these two now into the final few corners. Ryan holds on just about by 4 tenths of a second between the two of them. These two are very close now. It's now 6 tenths of a second, another 10. Oh, it's very close as we go to the final few parts of the stage. This is unbelievable, these two are having. And I think Sam in an error. Still 2 seconds and he's Ryan to make a mistake now. When this watery part of the stage, Sam is having massive problems. So Ryan is now coming into this slow left corner, taking it easy, nice and calm. 2.5 seconds between the two of them now, and Ryan now towards the water section. He spins, and so does Sam. He's still very close. Who recovers the fastest? It's Ryan. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my breath here. I'm losing my breath. And so Ryan now makes a mistake, Sam goes through. Ryan now stays ahead. Who's going to win this one? It's close, it's Ryan.
Oh
by a tenth of a second. What a race!
Oh my god, what a fucking stage. Oh.
Apologies for the swearing for Ryan, but my goodness, I don't blame him for swearing for this occasion. What an absolute cracker of a race! The final spin!
That was good, man. That was good. Yeah, that water puddle just completely
Look at the gap, 1/10 of a second! I've got a legit sore throat.
I was gonna say, keep breathing while you were talking. Oh, that water puddle, yeah, that spun me whole 360. Yeah, that's
bloody
mad.
hell. Can you give me a sec? I need a drink of water, legit. I need a drink of water. Give me a second.
Oh, I'm just inviting him. Oh, I can't believe that. Yeah, watch that back. That was sick. Oh, when I spun, I was like, no, no, no. Fucking hell.
Bloody hell. I needed that drink of water. That was incredible. What a race.
I took it all out of me.
I want to kill myself.
Oh. I've never had a stage that close.
That was too intense, guys. Come
I
on,
want to watch
Hal.
that back. Oh, that was mad. Absolutely mad.
Oh, bloody hell, I needed that. I bloody needed that. You two, man, fuck's sake. Right, sorry for my swearing now, jeez. I'm out of breath.
Oh.
So, Ryan, if you get one more win, you win Argentina.
Of course.
So, you want to ready up, you guys?
By like a margin, though, Sam's been on me since the beginning.
Yeah.
So, you want to ready up? We can get going for Cantera reverse.
Let's just wait for Sam.
Oh.
Make sure it's raining.
Let's not make sure it's raining. That was horrible.
Right, good luck, lads. Good luck, lads.
Right.
I'm meeting up.
I promise to make more of a challenge.
Great compliments from all the drivers there of that very close race between the two of them. Now we're ready for Cantera reverse. Now, crucial stage for Ryan this one. If he wins this one, he'll win Rally Argentina, and there's no one going to catch him, of course. And I'll take another step closer to crown the Argentina Crowns champion for this season. And now we're underway, of course, here in Cantera reverse. So Ryan takes an early lead ahead of Mason, ahead of Sam, and now Ryan pulls away. He's flying off into the distance. Sam and Mason now doing their best to keep up with him. It's now 3/10 of a second between the two drivers. Ryan makes a bit of an error, so that makes Sam actually takes over second place from Mason. Sam now starts trying to close down to Ryan again. Ryan's making a mistake. That's just in the background. Ryan made a mistake there, and now they're underway now down the tangent section now into this far section of corners. Let's go on board with Sam now as they go into these lovely flourish of corners. Downhill, of course, so he's a bit under control, and he has. Let's go on board with Ryan. He's right behind Sam, of course, in this stage. And can Sam finally stop the run? And that's Sam making an error, and that means Ryan will take into the lead, and Mason goes into second. So that's a bit of a mistake there for Sam, of course. So that means Ryan will keep hold of his winning streak, of course, but nobody keeps doing corners like that, he won't be. So now we go into Mason's point of view to see what he can do to crack down the mighty Toyota man who just can't stop winning stages. He's a stage winner, and he's cold-blooded for this championship. He's going to catch Tom down in this championship, and that's what he's going to do for the rest of this season. He wants to be the champion in his first season, just like Tom did in season 1. So Mason trying to keep Ryan honest. He's now 1.3 behind the Toyota man, of course, the Ford man, of course, deployed signed by Tom, of course, into the 14 to see if he can promote them at any point, and he's certainly doing that for sure, keeping that Ford on the island. And let's have a look at Sam's point of view, see how he's cracking on into a rock. That's what's going to be the most likely finish. It's only Mason now can only stop Ryan now. It's only Mason can stop him into this long stage. It's a very long stage. A lot of things can happen. Let's go into Ryan's point of view. Nice and neat and tidy. As we go over the bridge, of course, now we go into the very technical area of Rally Argentina. This is the section of corners where you need to make count. This is where you'll make or break the early part of this stage. Mine goes through neat and tidy. Mason, no, he hasn't. Yeah, a little bit of a mare go through that section of stage. So that means Ryan will present us more of a gap. Let's proceed. The gap now is now 2.7 seconds between the two of them. The foreman goes for an airborne attempt. He wants to fly out of Argentina from the looks of things. He wants to go to France already. So and I think did Ryan make a mistake as well? He did. So He's got a lot to play for as well, so he's kind of one of his likely stars, and that's that one's been extinguished, and he's taking his 4th for his win. That's what he's going to do. So that presents Sam now into this section as well. He's not going to take his switch for a swim. He's going to plough through the water like there's no tomorrow. So Mason has now gone into, Sam's gone into 2nd place because I think Mason has had a mistake with one of the penalty, and that means these two are going neck and neck. It's now a few hundred seconds between the two of them as well. These two are fighting for 2nd place again, just like in Monte Carlo last week, which is not relevant, you guys. Come on now. Sam makes a mistake, so that presents Mason a nice comfortable gap into this little open area. And that's Sam having a bit of a moment there, but I think it might be the K glitching, it might be me. So it's now 5.3 now between Mason and Ryan. So Ryan's having a very comfortable gap at the moment, but it's still all to play for as Ryan into the comfortable left-hander and flies off to fish off the first part of this stage. Mason's doing the same as well. Ryan swings around that right turn, beautifully done. And now we go to helicopter cannon Mason. Nicely neat and tidy through there. Let's see how Sam gets on towards this square left. Here he comes. No problems at all from the Citroen man. Go an airborne shot with Ryan as he flies through the stage, and he makes a massive error. He's off, and that means he's got to go back onto the track very quickly, and he does. So no penalty there for Ryan. Necessarily no. And he has got a penalty. And Mason's going to the lead of the stage, and this could be finally the time now to see Mason can finally pull a gap on Ryan here. This will be a miracle if he does. But now Ryan's starting to close that gap down to 1.7 seconds. He's not having any of it. He's going to charge like a raging bull in the trying to shot to catch down Mason to keep his winning streak going. Remember, if Ryan wins this stage, he wins Argentina, and they'll all go down to the final. It'll be a cruise before the El Condor power stage at the end of this group. Remember, it's 10 points for victory and 5 points win for the power stage, with 15 points on offer if that happens. A good turn there for Ryan there, and Mason's gap is now only 5/10 of a second between the two of them. It's now all to play for in this stage. And that's Mason going into 2nd place. He's made a bit of an error. I don't know where that came from, but I think he's made a few mistakes over there. And now he's trying to keep it on the island. He needs to keep it on the island. If he wants to win, he has to rely on Ryan to make the mistakes. He's got to take it easy through these section of corners. These drivers are doing it unbelievable through this rally. It really are. Let's have a look at Sam doing his thing, trying to keep it strong, keep it reliable and Citroen, is see what he can do and actually promote himself as a real contender. There's still all to play for, don't forget, still all to play for in this stage. Don't cut this stage out just yet, it still can bite, of course. Where is Mason? Stuck in the rocks, and that's Sam out. Sam out off the stage. Unlucky for Sam there, but now it's all down to these two. Can Mason close down that 7-second gap to Ryan towards the end of this stage? Mason saying no, but hopefully it's a yes, but hopefully it's not going right for Mason, and that means Ryan is going to put some more of a gun now. Ryan is all he's got to do is not make a mistake and not get a penalty, and that means he'll win Rally Argentina. So now Ryan now Mason's got himself a penalty as well, so it's 19 seconds between the two of them now. Ryan now into this very open part of El Condor reverse. Into El Condor reverse now. This is where the running starts to get really tough now for the drivers. This is where the test of will, the test of stamina in those arms and legs are starting to work. Ryan now into this lovely section of the corners. Let's see what he can do. Into the hairpin turns. Keeps it tidy. Off he goes. Mason into the canyons. Keeps it nice and tiny for now. And off goes Ryan through the bridges here in El Condor. bit of a glitch there, but it's all right there. So Ryan is still holding on. He's in the canyons. Keep it nice and tidy. He's coming towards the end of the stage now. Mason is holding on for himself as well. But I think this is going to be inevitable here. It looks like Ryan is going to be winning Argentina. There's still all to play for at the moment, so let's see if Ryan can hold on, keep it nice and tight. Actually, you can see Mason, the bottom hand plan of the screen. That's just how knows how far Ryan is ahead of Mason. But now it's coming towards the very final part of the stage. Ryan now, all he needs to do is hold on and hold on well to win Argentina and get his second victory of the season. It's now all to play for. Is it going to really be a two-horse race between Ryan and Tom? Mason concludes in. I don't know. Yeah, he's got a penalty, so Ryan is all he got to do now. It's going through his final lots of corners to win Rally Argentina and now put a lot of pressure on Shadow Britain and the world champion Tom Cotton towards through this championship. This will be a very interesting championship indeed. The newcomer to this championship is Ryan in the Toyota, making it competitive. Is now coming towards the final ends of the stage. He's got going through the hairpin section. He's coming towards the end of the stage. Ryan is going to a little bump of the rock, but Ryan now is flying through now into these final few hairpin turns. That's a little kiss with the rock there to say thank you for coming. And now here comes Ryan into the final part of the stage. Having a little donut to say he's won. Kisses the rock. Flies through. One more corner. Have another donut. And there we go. Ryan wins Argentina. Let's have a look at Mason now go through these hairpin turns. He thinks it's still Formula One, not drifting around them.
Mate, my car broke, so I just got to...
Mason's sound like he's got problems. Yeah, he's also got steering problems. And that's it. Beautifully done. Ryan wins Rally Argentina now with 3 stages remaining. So well done to the drivers there.
Whoa.
Give him a good go there, Mason.
Nah, that was it. After the second penalty I got, that was it.
GG, Ryan, well done for the win.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mason, you were pushing me, man. You were making me push. I came off so many times.
Yeah, I came on probably near the end as well to make you win that. Oh, GG.
Yeah, that was good, GG, guys. That special stage, I want to rewatch that.
Shame I
go.
couldn't see it.
So let's go into the next one. And this is it, the power stage of El Condor, the forward version of El Condor. This is for the bonus points now.
Oh, damn it, I'm third then. Damn it. Oh. Oh, do not put a rain.
Oh, it's just some dynamic.
Yeah, dynamic.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh well. Got nothing to lose.
So yeah, this will be 5 points for victory, of course. Second gets 4 points, and third will get 3 points. So all to play for here.
Wait, well, how close is it for second place?
It feels shorter, yeah. It feels shorter.
I think I completed all of them.
I think we missed out like a couple of stages. I've missed out a stage, but no matter.
So, what's the difference between Sam and Mason for second?
It's got to be a lot. It's got to be a lot.
Sam's got like, I don't know, he's got like...
No.
4...
Oh, here we go.
Second, third, and there's you third, second. And off we go then into the rainy Argentina of El Condor. This is where the challenge for you to get W4, the rainy super special was hard. This is going to be even harder. You thought the challenge is going to get tough. Now it is gone tough. We're pushing the elements here as Mason found out by rolling off and off the O's, and that's what happens when you have wet Condor, really. There's no doubt about that. So it's 8 tenths per second now between Ryan and Sam. These two had a good ding-dong in the Super Special. Let's see how they get on through El Condor, shall we? In this power stage, of course, so we're going to cut the rally down. Unfortunately, we have to because the times are starting to push on a bit, and that's Sam pushing himself into the rocks. And all of a sudden, Ryan, a 5-second gap to, well, almost a 6-second gap to Sam, but it's still got Ryan who has to go through all these puddles, and of course, everyone else. They will be aquaplaning, of course. These cars will not like the puddles, of course. They'll be flying off as well. They'll be fighting their wheels, and Sam will be, and of course Mason will be fighting his controller. Looking at that puddle there in their head, but that's got to be a challenge for the drivers for sure. Let's see how Sam handles it. Nicely done from Sam there. And let's have a look at Mason. He's about to go to the same area. Neat and tidy. Off he goes. Now, the drivers have to really keep their ball on the island here. They've got to be careful to keep their car as nimble and stable as they can as these splash through these puddles here at El Condor. You really don't want to push it because, well, you can see the opposite result when you push it too hard when you go through a puddle, because it's not a nice feeling when you have to play, because it just literally slides people off. It's not nice, so be careful out there, guys. So we've got, looks like Sam's got his lights on to give him better visibility. Don't blame him. So we've got Mason still in the spot to bother. We'll talk to the drivers at the end of this rally. Looks like Ryan hasn't got his lights on at the moment, and you can see just fine. He's flashing his lights. I think that's what he's doing. He's flashing his lights. That's what he's doing. He's flashing them. He knows he's gonna. He's saying, "Look, I'm getting 5 points here. So I'm gonna flash my lights. I'm gonna spectate. I'm giving my crowd a flash of lights." That's what he's doing. As we've got all the drivers, they're going to be finding this. Ryan still flashing his lights, so we'll leave him to it. So we're going to Sam. Where is Sam actually? Where is Sam? There is Sam. And he's flashing headlights as well. So everyone is flashing their lights, so that's having good fun from the drivers. Well, I think Sam's going to regret flashing his lights because he's now gone crashing to the bridge, so that's him for you. Let's have a look at Ryan. Flying through. The moment I said Ryan, he started flashing his lights, so that's just Ryan for you, showing off. He's now spun off, and he's now making his first mistake. And he recovered. I don't know how he recovered from that, but good driving there from Ryan there. Very good driving. And now to go to Sam. See how he gets on. It's now 3 seconds between Mason and Sam actually, so still on to play for. And Sam flings off, and that's going to be a penalty. And that's, it's not a penalty just yet. Sam recovers very well. And now presents Mason a chance now to close the gap, and Mason spun. Mason spun off, and that means Mason goes to second place.
Oh, okay, Sam.
A bit of confusion there from Mason saying my commentary is rubbish, but it's not. But there you go then. So we've got Mason now flying through the stage now into second place, of course. And there's Ryan, of course, flying away as usual, flashing his lights, as he usually does. Because he knows he's winning the stage. And then we've got Mason now into this open area now. And he's flashing his lights. Why is everyone flashing their lights for? I don't know why. It must be a trend for the drivers to actually flash their lights. As Ryan now about to finish off his stage now. And still flashing his lights. That's just him for you. Keep your lights on, son, because you need to look. And he's still they're still flashing away. This is a trend for this is the trend for the drivers here. They're having so much fun now and just flashing their lights. So let's have a look. And right now, about to get 5 juicy bonus points to add to his win. It's going to be 15 points to Ryan.
No.
And Ryan decides, I'm going to do another donut. And another donut. And another donut. And another. He's showing off. I think he's trying to let Mason get 5 points here. No, he's not.
Snake.
He was teasing you. He was teasing you. I'm gonna get cracking with. I'm gonna get cracking with the standings.
Even if I don't come first, I think I'm still coming third anyway. Yeah, right. Can you stop showing off, please?
So Barbie Mason coming home in second place. Well done there to all drivers. Well done. I'm about to do your standings now. Ryan gets 15 points for the rally and power stage wins. That'll be putting a lot of pressure on Tom now for the championship, for going to Group 1. Sam came third in the rally, so he'll be getting 2, 4, 6, and he also got third in the power stage. Yeah, third in the power stage, so that's another 3, so that's 9. Mason, UK. Yeah, so yeah, oh yeah, silly me, you did as well. So you've got 8, and then there's okay, I hate. You came second. You came second today. So you came second. So you came second in the rally. So 8, 9, 17. You got 17 points there. How does that work? I don't know how that works, but you know. Oh yeah, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so. Yeah, so yeah, actually, Mason, you did well. Well done. So, Mason, you did well yourself. Well, you did try. So, yeah, let's go interview with the drivers while I interview the before when I sort out this slot here. I might as well say in the lobby actually, invite the others. So yeah, so Ryan, another rally win. You can't stop winning the moment. We had a very intense moment. And very good race you had, I must admit, with Sam at one point.
It was like, Sam's ahead now. Oh, I've got to make it up. And I made it ahead, and it's like, oh, no, he's gone back in front.
I mean, you lot span. You literally span off at one point, and both of you did, and literally you just recovered the quickest.
It spun me 360, so I think, Sam, did it only spin you 180? Yeah, I luckily didn't have to stick it in reverse. That was mad. Yeah, brilliant rally. Oh, where are we next then?
So if you wanna, so yeah, so Sam, beautiful second place for you. You've got a bit of let's just say you've got a bit of redemption back on Mason now and got second place. Yeah. So how do you feel about that rally today in Argentina? You thought you could have got more? You think you got more chance of beating Ryan in the next Rally of France? Yeah, Ryan's a great driver. So Ryan, 2 wins this season, pretty much unbeaten in every single stage. Do you think you could give Tom a bit more of a challenge?
Oh yeah, I hope so. If I just keep pushing, I think I'll keep him on his toes.
That's great. So well done to all the drivers down. And before we round off, let's give Mason a bit of an interview as well. Mason, not one of your best days, but you did try your hardest. How do you feel how do you feel about that today?
I don't want to talk about it. Nah, after the disconnection thing, just bring me down a little. But well.
Mason, you drove great. You did drive great.
You did. You never gave up. That's the main thing. That's what we always want to see in this competition. So
I did give up at one stage, but that was just because I was pissed off. But let's just forget about that bit.
Yeah, Argentina's hard.
So yeah, well done to all three of you. If you if you want to stay, if Ryan wants to stay on comms, then that's fine. But you did message me. You feel like going on comms today, but
nah, I'm gonna be doing something about half.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll get Sam next time.
Not charged. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my call with this.
Harry was streaming.
you're still streaming, Harry.
Sorry. I thought you were finished. You'd rather invite me.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll be the end of Group 2 here at the WRC Online Championship. Then we'll be seeing all them lots again for France, and hopefully we get some more drivers in for the next lot of rallies ahead. But well done to all our drivers today, and well done to Ryan, of course, for winning.
Yeah, good on comms today as well, boys.
Well done. Well done.
I'm out of breath, actually. I'm very out of breath. I'm going to save it for hopefully for an interview on the top spot of Rally Argentina. So hopefully I'll get a win today.
I'm gonna seriously throw this PlayStation 4 out the fucking window in a minute.
Stop swearing, you stupid idiot!
Deal
Goodness.
with the PlayStation, what person you are.
Right, so yeah, that'll be the end of this round for Group 2 from all of us here at Group 2. We'll see you for next week. Join us for the podcast on Friday to preview France and review this rally, of course. But before then, for Group 2, it's see you later.